I'm just gonna record my intro as I get some gas. I love the smell of gasoline in the morning. James Prince, he is the CEO and founder of Rap-A-Lot Records. If you don't know what Rap-A-Lot Records is, you're probably too young, but if you're in my age group, then you know what it is. Started out here in Houston, pretty much responsible for a lot of the Houston classic hits and whatever, but I bring him up because he has this saying, and it pretty much goes like this: you keep on campaigning, eventually you get elected, all right? That is the equivalent to fuck around and find out. Now, right here in front of me is a popular highway out here in Houston called 610. It takes roughly about 40 to 45 minutes to travel it in the car all the way around. Pretty much it just loops around the city of Houston. You can get anywhere from 610. If you need to get somewhere, you hop on 610, you take your exit, and you go like that, okay? It's similar to the Beltway, right? But, however, there are people out here who do a challenge. And the challenge is pretty much pinning it on the motorcycle until you complete the entire loop, all right? I came across a video of a guy pretty much completing this bad boy in 15 minutes, all right? And it kind of got me thinking, just like Jay Prince has a saying, you keep on campaigning, you get elected. They got the saying of fuck around and find out. I got the saying of you get what you ride for. And pretty much what that means is, you ride like a jackass, you probably gonna die like a jackass. All right, so let's hop on this bike and let's talk about it. That was weird. My Cardo just flipped settings and I guess it has a radio. I had no idea the Cardo had a radio on it. That's interesting. I should probably read about the things that I spend over $100 on. All right, so here we are crossing under 610 and we're actually about to head 610 north if I can get over, but you know what, I don't think I can, so we're just gonna go ahead. But anyways, here we are under 610 and this is the road that people hop on and drive like a bat out of hell on, right? I watched a guy on YouTube and I guess it's a bad thing because I watched it too, and I mean, you know, for some reason we like to see people do reckless stuff, right? But at the same time, like, we gotta know you probably shouldn't do that yourself, right? And it's kind of sad because I feel like I contributed. Obviously I gave him a view or whatnot, and I watched damn near the whole thing. But I'm saying all that to say, like, that's his most viewed video. I think the guy is fairly new. I don't even think he lives in Houston. So I think he came into Houston, probably heard about it and shot it or whatever and just, you know, decided to do it or whatever. That's his most viewed video. Brand new kind of YouTuber or whatever. I can't even remember his name. But 17,000 views on that video. And it's simple math, kind of. Like, from a business standpoint, I think if you're trying to make it on YouTube, and you see that doing stupid shit like that is gonna get you a whole bunch of views, you're probably gonna continue to do stupid shit like that. But at the same time, yo, I feel like YouTubers, Instagram people, influencers, or whatever the case may be, man, it's kind of a responsibility on y'all to not have motherfuckers crashing out here. I mean, I get it, it's popular, you wanna see it and all that stuff like that, but even doing it, like, don't mess around and become a statistic because you're trying to run these numbers up. Like, I feel like you probably stand a better chance of being in a position to where you provide value to people besides sitting up there just, you know, trying to crash out and see if you can do the stupidest shit. Now, granted, I guess, you know, that is providing value to people because who doesn't like to watch a train wreck? But at the same time, yo, it's like, do not let these people get you killed. Because the truth of the matter of it is, just as I remember this guy's video, I said it. I just realized that I said it. I don't even remember this guy's name. And that's the truth of it. Riding motorcycles is inherently dangerous. Like, we get it. You don't even have to be out here doing nothing crazy in order for something crazy to happen to you. You can still become a statistic just out here chilling. I think, who was it, like Jixabra or whatever the case may be? Yeah, he doing some crazy stuff, entertaining videos and all that stuff, but I don't even think he wasn't doing anything when he got into his accident. So, I mean, yeah, there's a risk that we inherently take or whatever, but I mean, damn, don't make it easier to become a statistic if that makes sense. But for real, you pinning the throttle, doing 160, because that's about what that dude was doing. Like, you're pretty much doing 160 to 170, pretty much 160 to 180. Because if you think about it, it takes what, 40 minutes for you to get around that thing, 45 minutes for you to get around that thing in a car, driving normal speeds. People out here in Houston typically be driving like 80, or 60 or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna hit 80, I ain't gonna lie to you, but people are driving around 60 to 80 miles per hour on this thing. Like they're not going slow, and they're in 2-ton vehicles. And to a motorcyclist, that's essentially a 2-ton weapon, because we exposed. They out there in them cages. But you're driving pretty much 3 times the speed rate. It took dude 15 minutes to get around that thing in its entirety. And all it takes is one mistake. Crashed out. Over with. And the fucked up thing about it is, had he crashed out, the video wouldn't even came out. It would have died with him. They would have picked his ass up off that freeway, threw that little camera in a damn bag, if the camera even survived, gave it to his little loved ones or whatever the case may be, and kept it pushing. We wouldn't have seen that video at all. Now here's the other sad part. Yeah, the video comes out, he continues to crash out and do stupid shit like that. Like I said, one day he gonna fuck around and get elected. Then what? We might remember your name for 6-7 months, depending on how many subscribers you get, but shit, there's people who done way more valuable stuff in life. I'm not disrespecting you or your channel or anything like that, but it's people who have done. Matter of fact, let's not even talk about value. Let's just talk about family members. It's people that you've grown up with, loved, all that stuff like that. They pass away. But life continues to go on. And at some point, I'm not saying you don't think about them or whatever, but there's days that go by and that person doesn't even cross your mind. It's not like you forget them or whatever, but it's just kind of like, yo, life goes on. And if you're just somebody on the internet, because at the end of the day, that's pretty much what you are. Like, people may watch your videos and support you and all that, but they got real lives outside of this YouTube stuff. So you somebody just on the internet crashing out doing stupid stuff. Come on, man. Like, they're gonna forget you. They're gonna move on to the next cat. You just gonna be a sad story. And that's it. But I mean, I get it. You want the views, you want the clicks, you want the revenue dollars and all that stuff like that. But at the same time, is it really worth it? You get a whole bunch of people to subscribe to your channel and you crashing out, what you think people gonna do? They probably gonna wanna do the exact same thing. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Even starting this little YouTube thing or whatever, it's cool or whatever. I'm giving myself pretty much a reason to hop on a bike, just record and talk. Because most of the times when I'm riding this bike, it's therapy to me anyway. So I'm pretty much thinking of stuff and talking to myself in my helmet. I'm talking to myself. I'm not always listening to music. Sometimes I just be talking to myself. I could be talking about something that means something to me. I could be talking to the Lord. I could just be talking to myself or whatever the case may be. But essentially, the YouTube or whatever, it's just a cool way for me to document stuff and give myself kind of like, you know, something to do as I ride. But as I gain subscribers and whatever, I'm starting to notice you can gain influence. Like, and at some point, like, I guess, you know, there's a moral responsibility of like, yo, I probably shouldn't be crashing out online or influencing people to want to do the exact same. I don't know, man. It's just something that I was thinking about because I saw the video today. Literally just something that I was thinking about, and I was like, yo, that's wild, bro. I don't get it, man. I don't know. And I killed it. First time that's ever happened. That was a false neutral. Okay, what the fuck? That has never happened to me before. Saw the dash on the thing. It wasn't like I was in first gear or second gear or nothing like that. It was literally dashed out. All right, whatever. But even that, just sitting right here in traffic, wasn't even moving. I still made a mistake. Bro, imagine the mistake you can make traveling 160. I ain't going for it, G. That shit is just not important to me. It really ain't, man. I'm good out here on these streets, chilling. Views ain't that important. Anyways, guys, it's just a short little video that I kind of want to put out, a thought that I had in my mind. I'm on my way to the gym. Ease up, man. Don't let these people get you killed, man. You get what you ride for. I do my best to ride another day. That's what I'm riding for. I ride today so I can ride tomorrow. I'm not trying to crash out. Real shit. Not if I can help it. Either way, guys, ride safe, stay safe. Do your best to have fun out here. It's just a quick little video. Y'all take it easy, alright? Till next time, y'all be cool. Peace.